So, teachers and parents, sitting here just finished cardio, reading a good book, putting together some basic rules for students that don't have parents in their life that are doing their jobs. Now, if you're a parent and you're doing your job, don't find this offensive. Just know that there's a bunch of parents that aren't. Know that there's parents like me that come from a broken background that's trying to be a good parent, but I have some of my own flaws that I have to read books and I have to do some studying and I have to watch myself because I will be putting some of my past onto my kids that I don't want. And if you haven't been raised, I don't care who you are, how old you are as an adult, if you weren't raised with proper rules and settings, just know, no matter how much you've changed, you still carry that baggage around. And we all want to keep from passing that baggage along to our kids. So with that being said, I've just been talking to people and thinking about this for myself. Teachers, middle school, high school teachers, especially middle school, I'm learning how influential middle school teachers are to our children. Understand something. You are teaching kids, you're trying to educate kids that are so broken inside because of their background and their history and the little knowledge that they have, that it's hard for them to learn, that they don't have basic common rules and instincts of right and wrong. And people can say, oh, once you reach a certain age, you know right from wrong. Yes, you do, but you're also influenced by your parents, your environment, and your upbringing. So teachers, I just want to remind you of that. Your job goes way beyond teaching. Your job goes by adding values, sometimes sharing rules, putting little things up in your room that your kids may not be realizing that they're reading, but they are about rules, about being good people and working hard and understanding those things. Because if they don't have it, they're going to struggle. My son, I have a 30-year-old son right now, I'm not going to say his name, my friends know who he is, but he's struggling. And here's why he's struggling, putting our business out there. He's struggling because he moved into our house at 17. He's not our son by blood. He's our son because God put him into our life. And he is struggling. Why? Because he grew up in a background. He grew up in an environment. No dad. Dad died young enough. Mom didn't do her job as a mom. So he's struggling in life with basic rules of not understanding things. Now we're trying to get him through that. But as I look at his life and I'm frustrated and disappointed about where he is, because he's beyond just a young man now. He's reached an age where he should be doing certain things. But I remind myself, now it's no excuse, but I remind myself that he's fighting his past. He's fighting his past where he learned to lie. He learned to not do and say the right things. He learned to not work hard. He just learned to smile and do certain things to get by. And that's a fight that he's got. And parents and teachers, you have those kids in your class that don't have the values, that didn't grow up with the rules, that struggle through some things, that it ain't just about learning. So yes, I'm all over the place here, but my message is so important because I understand how important teachers are to our country, to this world. Keep doing what you do, but do it better. Keep working hard and do it better. Come back to school tomorrow with a smile on your face or purpose, a driven purpose of I'm going to add value to that child's life. When they leave me at the end of the year, they will remember me because I've invested in them, because they don't care how much I know until they know how much I care. I get fired up about it, that I love them in the time that they're in my life, that I made a difference in their life. That's what our teachers and administrators have to do. And parents, read a book. Always, I don't care how you were raised, where you come from. If you're a parent, you have a responsibility to that child until that child leaves your home and even beyond that. So let's go.